What's up, flamethrowers? It is me, Flame the Dragon Hog here, and this right here is a very special video. Now, before it gets started, I got a quick update for you guys. Sarah is finally out of the hospital. That is right. Turns out it was nothing but a little flu bug. And it wasn't even my fault that she was in there. She only felt sick because of the stress of the drama that was going on. So yeah, everything is all good. She just needed a little bit of rest and medicine, and thanks to me, she's now taking a white liquid medicine. If you guys know what I mean, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Anyway, sorry there was no like would you rather or DeviantArt video for today. I'm saving those videos for tomorrow, which is Halloween, and I got some spooky guests coming in for tomorrow. Anywho, pay that no mind. Anywho, for this video, I actually going to let my editor, DJ the Cat, tell you guys a little bit about himself. So, take it away, DJ. Thank you, Flame. What's up, guys? My name is DJ the Cat, and as you guys heard, I am Flame's editor. So let me tell you guys a little bit about myself. Well, I grew up in a small town with two sisters. One of which actually gave birth to my nephew, and the other one I don't know. But but Sonic, he actually saw potential in me, and so I joined his freedom fighting team. And then I actually joined his royal guards, which was Ashley and Zero. We became really good friends. But then the day came for them to go back to their home planet. I felt alone. But then everything changed when Flame brought in some very special friends. His cousins. That's right, the legendary Team Ruby. That's right, Ruby the wolf, Weiss the snow leopard, Blake the cat, and Yang the dragon. So after they seen me fight out there, they decided, you know what? How about you join us? And I was like, what? And so I did. I joined them, and I became the fifth member of Team Ruby, but only temporarily. I mean, I do help them out every time and time again. Anyway, the only reason why I became the fifth member of Team Ruby is because I kind of wield all four of their traits. Like, I wield Ruby's speed, Weiss's magic, Blake's, mysteriousness, and Yang's strength. It's really cool. And also, their weapons are pretty cool too. I mean, Ruby's scythe, Yang's gauntlets, Blake's sword, and Weiss's sword. They're all kind of cool. Anyway, I showed them my sword. See that thing right next to me? That's my sword. It's my legendary sword of fire. It can grow longer though. It can grow longer. Anyway, so I decided to join Team Ruby and help them out. And believe it or not, sometimes even creatures from their world actually show up. Like creatures and evil villains, sometimes they show up from their world. But luckily, we all banded together and took them down. And believe it or not, I actually started a hobby. You see, every villain that we defeat, I take their weapons and I add them to my collection. I have a total, you see, I just have like a whole mess of weapons and just in my weapons locker. So right now, I'm going to show you guys the top 13 or 14, I lost count, of weapons that I have in my weapons locker. So, first up, I have this bad boy. So please welcome the Ark Flux. The Ark Flux. It's amazing. It's two weapons in one. A rifle, and it could be an electricity sword. It's kind of cool. Anyway, the next weapon that I have here is my second main weapon besides my sword of fire, which is my scythe. It's called the Grim Reaper. It's amazing. You see, it transforms from a gun to a full-blown scythe, which is amazing. And that thing really packs a punch. Like a major punch. Anyway, next weapon I have here is whoops, sorry. Okay, I was kind of saving this weapon for Flame's wife Sarah, but I guess this is the best time ever. Um so here's this weapon. It's called Beauty's Thorn. It can be a katana sword or a kunaido sword, or it can be a Kwando staff, long staff with a knife like blade at the end, or it can be an assault rifle. That is right. It's really going to pack a punch. So, Sarah, this is for you. Hope you enjoy it. Anyway, the next one I have here is actually three weapons in one. So please welcome the Fell Cyclone. This one is really, really cool. It can either be a sniper rifle, a scythe, or a sword. And let me tell you, in either mode, it can really pack a punch. It's really, really cool. Alright, so the next weapon I have here to show you guys is this one. This one is called the hardened bandit. This one is really, really cool. You see, it can either be a assault rifle or a axe, a full-blown axe. It's kind of amazing. Really, really amazing. This one actually helped me out in a jam lots of times. In fact, me and Ruby, we actually go head to head with our scythes, and sometimes I use this one. It's kind of amazing, really. Anyway, the next weapon here I have to show you guys is this. This one is called the Zen and Zong, whatever it's called, the Zig and Zong. Anyway, it's a little pistol. It's a revolver pistol that transforms into a fan. Now, this one, I'm really skilled with a fan. Sure, you guys may think, oh, I'm a boy. Boys aren't supposed to be skilled with fans, but I am. It's really cool. And anyway, next weapon I have here is this one. This one is called Crazy Horse. Now, I don't know why it's called that, but it's called that. Anyway, it can be a assault rifle, a sword, or it can actually be all kinds of things. Okay, you see those little things on the sides right there? Those are the bullets that I can shoot out. You see, in the world of Ruby, weapons are actually powered by something called dust. No, and it's not the kind of dust that gets crammed up in the top of the bookshelf if you don't mess around with it for very long. The type of dust that they have in the world of Ruby, they have actually elemental abilities. So, red dust is fire, light blue dust is ice, white dust is wind, yellow dust is electricity, purple dust is gravity, and dark blue dust is water. It's kind of amazing, really. Anyway, the next one I have here is... Sorry. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit sleepy here. Anyway, the next weapon I have here I want to show you guys is the pelagi. It's kind of cool. It actually is it's actually two things in one. It's a sword. Actually, it's a assault rifle and an axe all in one. Oh, and right there is actually the shield. It's called the Monzoot. It's called the Monzoos. It's actually really, really cool. And it actually helped me out a lot in these tough situations. It got me out of a lot of those situations. Anyway, the next weapon I want to show you guys is this one. This one is called firewater. Now, I don't know why it's called that. Yeah. Anyway, it can transform into a sword or a sickle. Or it can transform into a shotgun, which is just kind of cool. Anywho, the dust it can use, you see, it can use all kinds of dust, and it can get trapped in the blade, powering it up, either turning into a fire sword, an ice sword, an electricity sword, an air sword, and all kinds of different things. It's kind of cool. Anyway, next weapon here I want to show you is this bad boy. It's called the Warden. It can either transform into an assault rifle or that axe or an axe. It's kind of really, really cool. I really do like it. Alright, so the next weapon I want to show you guys is my second weapon that I really do like, besides my fire sword and my scythe. So please welcome Armageddon. That is right. Look at this bad boy. It can transform into a gun to a sword. And you see, the blade is actually made out of molten rock infused in steel. It's kind of cool. And let me tell you, this thing is a beast. Alright, next weapon here I want to show you guys is this one. This one is called the Purple Comet, as you guys can see. It can transform into a axe or something like that. All I gotta do is just take out the long handle, and it can also be a Mac 10, which is kind of cool. It can also be used for auto aim, and it can be used for laser shooting. It's really, really cool. So yeah, this one's called the Purple Comet. Anyway, next one is called, this one is the Blade Mower. The Blade Mirror, however you pronounce it. Anyway, this one I actually found really, really interesting because it can either be like a sword blaster or it can, okay, pay those notifications, no mind. Anyway, it can either be a sword blaster or it can be a full-fledged powered up sword. That is just amazing. Okay, and now the last weapon I want to show you guys is this one. Now, this weapon right here is called the harmarums. Harmarum. Harmarum? It's hard to pronounce it. Anyway, it can either be a mace, a full-fledged laser blaster, a flamethrower, or, my personal favorite, a fiery club. I absolutely love this one. So yeah, guys, this has been all the weapons that you guys have seen that it's in my locker. But these are just the first. I have lots more weapons. So if you guys want to see more of my weapons, let me know in the comments down below. Anyway, this is DJ the Cat off to his next mission. Later, guys.